What's going on, podcast people? It's a D&E podcast. What stands for?
Damn near everything.
NK Breedy, leader, friend, good main character, and number one in your book, man. I'm here with my friends and co-host, Omar. Say what's up.
Yo.
You got Josh behind the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing great, man. A long time no see for everybody, man.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
It's been a while since we recorded. I wasn't missing today. Josh almost missed today. That's what it's about to be. We really haven't recorded in a minute.
Yeah.
Schedules have been busy.
Very.
But we still gotta get out and record, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like we've been so busy, like missing like weeks of recording. Like I was able to catch up and get all the episodes out too. Like cause I was behind.
Yeah.
It's like a few episodes behind. So I was like, maybe I can get all these time to get out. And so yeah, that's how behind we are, man. But I mean, we're up here now.
Yep.
We're up to date now, so I can get this out like this week.
Let's do
And
it.
I got a way I can get this out this week too. But I just want how y'all doing too.
Man, you know me, I can't call it, but
I thought you was gonna forget that, man. I told you gonna forget that shit, man.
that shit the truth. That shit the truth.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Nope. What about you, Josh?
I'm doing well.
Love to hear that.
That's
Love
good
to
to
hear
hear.
that, man. Yeah. So where do we even begin? Because a lot has happened. A lot of topics.
Yes.
Let's think. When was the last time we recorded?
I couldn't even tell you. It was sometime in May. It had, I think, the first week of May. I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes,
Damn.
because I was looking at the recordings. Like when I was editing them, I think the first week of May was the last time we recorded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Y'all seem like, damn, really? Yeah, bro, it's been that long.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn. You want to go first?
Yeah, because I was talking about like how I'm able to get the podcast and shit out faster now, and so I've come across a way where like it was always an option, but I didn't really think I need to do that. Like, so I never even considered it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it came from. I don't know if it came from this or if I was on Instagram first, where like you know how on Instagram, like, or even TikTok too, you can watch the videos in like 2x speed.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll click on it, but like I didn't really need to do that.
Yeah.
And then like I know I started like some videos I started just watching 2x speed. I'm like, you'll get to the point and shit like that. And then I started doing like some videos on YouTube like that, watching in 2x speed. And so then I started watching like more videos in 2x speed now, just like for like lengthy videos where I'm just really trying to get to the point. I'm like, yo, and so I'm like, I could start doing a podcast like that too, because the way I go about like editing a podcast, like I'll edit it on Final Cut, I'll upload to Final Cut Pro, edit it real quick, like small edits, and then I'll upload to YouTube just in case it's ready. There's nothing else I need to cut out, and I'll upload to there. And anything that I see that needs to be cut out, I'll just go back. Even though it's kind of redundant, like I could be doing this one way in Final Cut Pro, I'll do it in just YouTube. I just like doing it that way.
Yeah.
And then so I started watching in 2x speed on YouTube. I'm just like, yo, like. It's say we have like a 2-hour recording podcast. That's an hour long now if I watch it in 2x speed. And so like whatever it is, I'm watching it half the time. It's like, yo, I'm like, and it really helps because like I'll usually do that at work where I'm able to get like listen to the podcast and shit like that. I'm like, yo, this makes life so much easier. And then I really took it to the extreme where I'm like, I started watching more videos in 2x speed. So like even the podcasts I like, other podcasts I like watching, I'm doing it 2x speed because like there's a lot of episodes that there are. I'm like, I'm gonna catch up to like them and listen. So I'm like, I'm watching this shit in like a lot of 2x speed now, bro. I'm like, yo, this is like very useful to me now. So like that's part of my thing now. It's a certain type of video. Like I'm not watching every video in 2x speed, and if I have time, I'll just watch it in 1x speed because there's nowhere to be. But like, yeah, I'm watching like 2x speed. I'm watching the videos, man.
Okay.
No, I got you. I did it for some lectures, like when they record, like pre-record a lecture, 2x speed.
Yeah.
It's really useful, man.
That's a must. That's a must. Yeah. It's good. I mean, our attention span as a whole is already cooked, so
That's
might as well.
I was thinking, like, I don't want my attention span to be cooked, but it's not really because I have a short attention span. It's like there's more shit that I want to do, and like I don't have as much time. Yeah. So I'm like, all these got to get fit into a small amount of time. And that's the way to go about it. So
Yeah.
And that's a great feeling. Like I was working on this one project, right? And let's just say there was 10 things that I needed to do. I did 8 of them. It took me mad long to do all 8, right? But on the 8th one or the 9th one, I don't know what happened, but I found a way to speed it up, and I'm like, wow, this is game changer. So the last two, let's just say it took like an hour to do each. The last two I was able to get done in like 5 minutes. I'm like, damn, I wish I knew this from the beginning so I could save time and just like.
Yeah, it really is time saving.
It's I lose out from like actually having to sit there and look at the same thing over and over again, but like people care about the end result, you know what I mean? So you can do that, and you just got to pick and I feel like you just need to pick and choose when you do the 2 times speed and when you actually go through the motion, because if you're just speeding through things, you lose out on like having a like here's an example, like writing an essay, right? When you could just put that into ChatGPT or whatever, it gives you the essay, boom, you're done. But you lose out on like coming up with a topic, going through like bullshit, like extending extending a sentence just so you can hit the word count of whatever you need to do, and that can benefit you. I'm not writing any essays anytime soon, right? But like the skills that you develop from there is just what I'm trying to get from, and that can be applied towards anything that you're doing besides between rushing and doing it the normal speed.
Now I think I remember how I came across it. Now it was I was watching our reels, and like I was just looking at them like, and I think I went on 2 times speed by asking. I'm like, actually, let me just watch this whole reel on 2 times speed on our reels, and I'm like some of these like seem like even like a bit funnier too when it's in 2 times speed too. I'm like just giving at them like, okay, I'm like, it just gave me ideas for the future of like what could be 2 times speed. I'm like, I'm still not gonna make our reels in 2 times speed, just like. It's just ideas for like in the future. You never know. I might come across where like something just might sound funnier in 2 times speed though. Yeah. But yeah, that's how I remember how I came across it. Especially like I'm busy now. I feel like this is a really busy time of the year for me, where like shit just got to get ready. Like fantasy coming up.
Yeah.
And then we got the college football coming out.
Yeah.
Madden will be coming out soon. For I know you'll be playing Madden.
Yep.
It's the summer.
Yeah.
So people gonna be people outside. People outside during the summer. So yeah, it's just a busy time of the year, man.
Yeah. I'm here for it. That's why summer is my favorite season out of the year. Fall, I'll say it's number 2, but summer's just fun. Good weather. Yeah,
hot weather.
It is.
Hell no, it's hot.
Good vibes. Yeah. Good vibes. But you mentioned fantasy football, and we had the loser do the challenge.
Yes, we had went out the other day, as your mom would call it, when it was really like a week ago. To record the loser doing their fantasy football obligations they have. And it's crazy because right now I have all the footage from it.
Yeah.
But like I haven't edited yet because like I'm so busy with other things right now. But I still gotta get to that. I'm going to edit that. And then like unfortunately like the GoPro stopped recording. Like it was like a minute 30 into it, just stopped recording. I don't know if it was because of the chip or if it was a button was hit. So I said the button was hit. Like if the recording button was hit by mistake. But I know that SD card I will use for my dash cam. And sometimes it'll be iffy. Like sometimes it'll just stop recording, and it's a type of micro SD card. It is. It's like a V2, and it needs to be like a V3 or something like that. Like I don't know the specifics of it. And so I won't. Like I remember I kept trying to reset it one time. Like sometimes I have to turn the camera off or maybe eject that micro SD card, and it's just not. Where it still keep doing the same thing. Like it'll just say slow card or something like can't read some shit like that. And so I was like, fuck it. I had another micro SD card which is for the GoPro. And I just put it in there. So like that one's like the one from the GoPro was like 500 gigs. The one I used for my dash was 1 terabyte. But the one from my GoPro was just working fine in the dash cam. I'm using this, so I'm really using my GoPro as much. And so I put the one in the GoPro this time, and it was recording at first. But I'm like, it could have been the SD card, the micro SD card that made it not record. So like we lost all footage from the GoPro perspective for Zay and his combine, unfortunately. But we still got all the other footage, like from Josh's camera and my brother's camera. But we had a time out there, man. It was cool seeing that. Some of the stuff was expected, where like some of the speed drills, stuff like that, expected. Also, like you and Josh, y'all ran a race. You and Josh ran a race.
Yeah.
Y'all, you went to how it happened because you ran it?
I won. There's not
No,
much more.
no.
He did
Go
it?
ahead.
I
go
didn't
ahead.
win?
You won.
I mean, that's what he
That's
said.
it, yeah.
You won.
It's like we expected me to win.
You didn't even expect that when I started. When the race started, you were like, I might lose today.
Look, I knew I was gonna win. That's it, and I won. So that's why I don't really have much to say about that. You know what I mean? I mean, you were moving though. I'll give you that. You were faster than I thought, but I knew I was gonna win regardless.
You know what? No, we gonna get a race.
That's fine.
Let me drop. How much you weigh?
I'm actually on the heavier side right now. I'm like 222.
What happened to all this like weight loss shit you been talking about?
Let me get down to 222.
That week of working doubles, it's just a lot easier to put on weight for me.
I'm a hub. I can get you right.
Let me get down to 222. We gonna have a race again.
Damn.
That's not gonna work.
It's funny because like no, y'all didn't even say y'all was racing. Y'all was over there having your own little
I
conversation.
said we can go.
All I seen was y'all take off. And I'm looking like, what the fuck going on? Like, cause I was having a conversation with my brother. I just seen him running.
Yeah.
And it was close. It was a really close race. I really couldn't tell who won.
Man, I had the lead. I was like,
He did. He had a strong start, but
15 yards. Now repeat what you said. If we raced 15 yards,
yeah, if it was shorter, you definitely could have won that one.
No, I would have won.
What y'all run? 20, 25?
20, yeah. Okay. However, now that I have that in mind,
stop it.
It won't happen again. You know what I mean?
Let me get down to 222.
And then, yeah, it's over from there. Yeah.
Let me get down to 222.
That was your best bet.
And Josh almost hurt himself out there too, trying to do a broad jump. Yo,
I mean, the first one was good.
Yeah.
The second one,
Look, all I seen was Josh leap forward on his broad jump. And when he landed,
went out.
Legs came off from his boom, boom, hit the ground. I'm like, boy, you better stop before you hurt yourself out here. Yo, like, you don't gotta go to work, man.
The first one was
hilarious.
The first one was good. I was like, okay.
It was.
Let me see. Let me do the second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Swoop.
This shit
Don't
funny,
worry.
Man. That was funny, yeah. But it was crazy because like that day, like when I woke up earlier too, and then after, like, you know, we wasn't out there like we were active, but like we wasn't out there doing what Zay was doing.
Yeah.
But just run, like, I don't like, that's not part of my regular like day. 'Cause I still have to go to work later.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I think after when I was taking Zay home on my way back, I got hit by just sleepiness I'm on a highway. It hit me like a brick, like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like the AC hitting in the car too. I'm like, wow.
Can't do that.
I'm like, I am tired, bro. Like I said, I was up early, like probably around like 6 o'clock, and I don't wake up usually till like after 10, near 11. So I was like, yo, that shit hit me bad. And I was like, yo, I'm like, but I can't even go to sleep because like I gotta go to work soon anyway, like within like the next hour. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get an energy drink when I go to work. So I got an energy drink, and it held me good till like probably around like 6, 7 o'clock.
Right.
And then it hit me again. Like I'm tired. So I had to get another energy drink, bro. I had to take it, bro. I was like, I was tired, bro.
Yeah.
I was tired, and that held me until like probably around like 10 o'clock. I was knocked, bro. I was knocked. Yeah, after that, like, I got home. Like, I was up a little bit, and I was like 10 o'clock here. Yeah, I was tired, bro. That's early. That's early for me, bro.
Yeah.
I was like that. I was just tired that day, just being up early, and then just being a little active, having work. Yeah, I was knocked.
I hear that. I was tired as fuck too, because Friday, I had went to the city for the Knicks game 2. And that shit was lit. Shout
out to the Knicks, man, for winning the championship too, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to I'm proud of y'all.
Congrats.
Shout out RPT popping, man. He a Knicks fan. I'm glad the Spurs lost, man. Fuck the Spurs. That's tough. And I also want to say, Jamar's the fakest Lakers fan I know, bro.
How?
He was out there at the
Knicks
Knicks
fan.
game.
Yeah,
At the Knicks game outside, I'm like, Bro, I seen him post on Instagram. He was yelling and shit like, yo, let's go. Let's go, Knicks. Jamar is not a Knicks fan.
No, yeah, he is.
He's a fake ass Lakers fan,
he
yo.
Yo,
I ain't never seen you do this for the Lakers ever.
Yeah, I never.
Look, we're not in Cali,
so what?
I can't go to the
You can
finals
do that at your home.
You know what I mean?
Celebrate like that at your home.
I do celebrate. Like when I go to the Lakers game, like Lakers Knicks, Lakers Nets, I do celebrate. I'm like, let's go.
You would not have been out there if the Nets was in the championship.
I would.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah,
No, you
I
wouldn't
would because it's a local team. You know what I mean?
So why you do it
You a
with
Knicks
Knicks
fan?
Fuck Philly. That's why. Yeah, fuck Philly.
Knicks
That's
fan.
why.
That's all.
So you want to do for football and basketball sports only, right?
You said what?
Football and basketball sports only.
I would, go to a game like that, like
Well,
just
like
an
outside watch
environment.
party?
It's a little bit different
Or
for the
parades?
Knicks, though. It's a
Why?
little bit different for
You're
the
not a
Knicks.
fan.
Because with the Knicks,
Fan now.
a lot of people will either be a Giants or a Jets fan. They'll be a Yankees or a Mets fan, but everybody liked the Knicks, and it was just
But
lit.
you don't. But you don't.
Yeah, I do support them. The same way you went to the Eagles. The Eagles, like I'm not like when the Knicks are there. The same way I root for them. I'm like, yeah, I'll root for the Jets if they're doing it.
I don't go
like,
to like the Eagles parade.
Yeah.
I went there just for the experience, man. Like just to be outside.
That's what I did too.
No. You were chanting "Let's go Knicks." I was not out there at the Philly parade going "Let's go Eagles." I wasn't doing that. Or Fly Eagles, Fly, whatever their chant is. I was not doing
You
that.
didn't do that. Were you wearing the Eagles jersey?
No,
Nah, I did.
it was cold out there. Nigga. I was head to toe in like snow gear, bro.
Look, you was out there for the experience. I was as well.
No.
You
Our
were a
experience
Knicks
was different
fan.
then.
Yeah, I was there for the experience.
You
Like,
were a Knicks fan for the day.
and I'm like, yo, like y'all celebrating. It was a good ass game. Like that's what's up.
You were celebrating?
I was I was in the moment, having fun. It's not like I'm supporting them or claiming to be a Knicks fan.
I've been to 2 Giants parades and I've been to Eagles parade. I wasn't cheering for I wasn't saying let's go. That's like I was young for the Giants parade. 'Cause my parents took me to those because they're Giants fans. Eagles one, I'm probably like 18, 19 around that time whenever they won. That shit was local. I'm like, I ain't trying to go to work the next day. I'm gonna go to the Philly parade, yo.
What's the difference between you celebrating the Knicks? You like, oh, congrats to the Knicks for winning the champion, posting it on your story.
No. See, you didn't watch my full story. I wasn't cheering for the Knicks to win. I was cheering for the Spurs to lose. And I made that clear on my story too. I'm like, I am not a Knicks fan. I'm a Thunder fan. I'm here to see the Spurs lose.
I also posted on my story that I'm a Lakers fan.
I know, no.
Yeah,
They did it.
Yeah,
So
not in that story, but on one of my stories.
What's recently?
Yeah.
All right, so let's check your archives in. I need to see this. Your recent archives.
It was what's that? Invincible with Lukin, and he's like walking amongst the humans.
No. You said you was a Lakers fan like recently. I'm talking about when the championship run. You did it during this championship run, like the Knicks.
Look
During the finals.
Yes, it was right after.
Don't believe him.
It was right after. This is how it feels being a Lakers fan in NYC last night.
No, that wasn't you. You wasn't doing that though. Yo, you was not
doing what?
Show him that right now.
Look,
show him that.
What date that say too, Josh?
No, okay, that's right, but he was not doing that.
So you were just walking around like that?
No,
the
he
point
was
is-
cheering. He was a fan. He probably had a Knicks hat or a shirt on something.
Nah, I don't have no Knicks
Jalen
gear.
Brunson is my GOAT. He got a shirt.
Yo,
No, I ain't have no Knicks gear on. You know what I mean? I was just out there watching the game.
You just had a heart of Knicks on.
Look,
Your heart was
the
the
same
Knicks.
way, if you go to a game, you gonna celebrate whatever team you root for that game.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I'm just there to watch.
you're like, oh, let's go.
Nah.
No.
If I go to a Giants game,
I don't have any footage,
I ain't doing
but
none of that.
I highly doubt that. You've been to 3 parades and never say, "Oh, let's go."
I went to the Eagles Giants game. I wasn't rooting for either team. I was there for my first NFL game.
Did you wear a jersey there?
No, I was head to toe in snow gear, bro. To like, bro, when it's cold out, I don't be playing with that shit, bro.
Okay.
I'm not. I gotta wear a jersey of a team. Hell no. I'm trying to be comfortable.
All right.
I've been to some games. I've been to Saints versus Commanders game. Didn't root for nobody. Just sat there.
Well, me being hyped for another team does not make me a fake fan.
No,
You a Knicks fan?
You wasn't. It was more than hype. It was like you was really cheering, like you was a fan. Like if someone had watched this story and they didn't know you, they would have thought you was a Knicks fan.
Look, you gotta
Underneath
understand
all that Laker armor, your heart says Knicks.
Yeah, yo, sometimes that's what I be saying. Sometimes it's a gift and a curse at the same time. All that is that the way I speak really inspired people. It touched the soul, the heart, and that's why you truly felt like I'm a fan like that.
Okay, the story you just showed us.
Yeah,
I want you to go back into your archives.
Yeah,
I want you to play that story when you was outside. I want you to play into the mic so the listeners could hear, so to see like what we're talking about.
Like I said, it's a gift.
Oh, you jumping? Oh man. Oh, you in the
Yeah.
With the jersey on?
That's
I didn't
bad.
have a jersey on.
That's bad, yo.
He had the jersey
That
on.
did not help your case.
But listen, I didn't lose my voice after that.
Stop it.
Think about it. I lost my voice at Giants game.
We
had some
don't know that you
lozenges.
didn't lose your voice because we haven't seen you in days. So we don't know. You could have lost your voice.
No,
Yeah, some
because
lozenges.
that leads
Lozenges.
into the whole reason why I brought it up, because it led right into going to do the combine. Then the very next morning, think about it. If I'm over there,
You sounded a little raspy.
nah. If I'm over there acting up, screaming, yelling, all that stuff like that all night,
Yeah.
how could
You
I
were
be
here.
here
You was acting
at
doing all that stuff. As a Knicks fan.
9:30 a.m.? Still got my voice. Y'all saw me
That
within
Laker
the
card.
next, 10, 12 hours?
Look, that Laker card, a little spotty.
Right.
Look,
That
it's
shit
not,
might expire.
It look a little
it's not even like I be posting
fraudulent.
the Knicks
That
on my
shit-
story and
That
all
shit
that
fugazi,
shit.
like that from the Rush Hour clip when he hold up that fake
Yeah.
money. Chris Rock, he said, "Oh yeah, nah, this shit fake." Yeah, that we hold up that liquor. That shit fake,
fraudulent.
man. That shit don't say. That shit say Clippers or something.
They said fraud.
Nah, man. Nah.
That's bad. That's bad work. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's not even that,
Josh,
not
what
that
do you, what's
crazy.
your takeaway from that?
He a Knicks fan. He a Jalen Brunson is his GOAT.
because of one video.
Mm-hmm.
So,
'Cause
if I make the same video about...
I never saw you cheer like that for the Lakers. Even when
Nah,
they
he-
won the bubble chip, I didn't see you do
He
none of
came
that.
home with a
was
Jalen
COVID. I
Brunson
wasn't outside.
jersey on. It's in his closet right now. He got a Brunson jersey in the closet right now.
And then another reason I was supporting the team is jersey product. You know what I mean? With Jalen Brunson.
They had
and-
jersey product on the Spurs too.
I
Jalen
know.
Harper. But you
I was-
here for him?
I was like, yo, go. I wanted him to kick.
Yeah, you heard that? Yo, go.
Right, it's exactly. I'm glad you heard the same thing I heard.
Because I'm not outside, so I gotta use my inside voice. That's the only thing, you know what I mean?
That's exactly what you
and
did.
I don't be posting my story like that, you know what I mean? So
You
it's
see
just
that smile
like,
on your
This
face?
is why we be saying you a bad liar, bro. This is
Your
why we
voice
saying you a
got
bad
high.
liar.
nah, I'm not even lying. I support all jersey product.
So what jersey product am I talking about?
You talking about Dylan Harper?
Oh, that's what I said. That's why I didn't think I was make sure you're paying attention.
Come on now.
He ain't know though. What school he go to?
What school he went to? You know me, when it comes to college, it get a
Don
little
Bosco?
shaky. You know what I mean?
This Don Bosco? Wasn't it?
I don't know how I was gonna say. I was just asking for like a college though.
Oh,
He might have went to Don Bosco. I'm not exactly sure. I know he went to Rutgers though.
somebody did.
Him and dude on the Jazz. I can't even think his
Oh,
name right
yeah.
now. Both rookies. But yeah, I'm glad the Spurs lost, and I'm glad I remember like I know it's been so long since we recorded, but I'm also like kind of glad too because this is the only time I'm going to speak on it. Like OKC losing, I was disappointed in certain ways because like I'm really mad that like Chet didn't step up the way he was supposed to.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
So it was just like I was disappointed in him, like, and I didn't want to get on him like the world did too. We're talking like, oh, they need to trade him.
Yeah.
It's like, I just think Chet just gotta look in the mirror in the offseason, like, who you want to be, man.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you probably just like he like anytime they talk about like the Wemby Chet thing, he always says like he never like he don't see anything in it.
Yeah.
Like, and to be honest, and I really feel that's true to him because Wemby Chet go back to like when they was playing in like high school, like or his Chet's in high school, I think U19 or U18, whatever it was, and they were on like the FIBA teams.
Yeah.
And Chet won goal. France came in second, and he lost to Chet. Wemby lost to Chet there, so like it's been a thing. Like Wemby, I could tell like that shit really do mean something, but like to Chet, I could tell it really don't. Like Wemby look at Chet like, yo, like I'm better than you, like this is and that, but Chet's like, I'm out here to hoop.
I mean, that's a fact though.
And but that's why like Chet didn't show up and we lost. I'm like, yo, I really feel like you gotta do something, whatever to make you get going. Cause I've seen you going before, and it's like, yo, like something, man. And then like, we did have injuries, but I still feel like we were good enough to win through the injuries. Like we did lose like two of our three best scorers. We lost Jalen Williams has been hurt like majority of the season. And just not having him there actually does suck. And like, cause like all their attention is focused on Shea because he's on the floor. And then AJ Mitchell, who had a great year this year, man. Like out of nowhere. And he was like really one of our best scorers too when Jalen Williams wasn't on the floor. And he got hurt during I don't know if it was versus. It might have been versus Spurs. I don't know if it was versus Spurs or if it was versus who did he play in the second round? We went with Suns, and then we played. Who the fuck did we play in the second round? Y'all remember who the Thunder played? It's been so long. That's why since then.
You said who did you guys play in the first?
We played the Suns first round. We swept them.
You played us. Then
we swept the Lakers.
Yeah.
We swept the Lakers. Thank you. Hey, that's your team.
Yeah,
the one we swept. That's your team.
That's Naya's team.
Oh yeah, it might not have been, but we swept the Lakers. And I don't know, I can't remember what series. He might have got hurt that series over versus Spurs, but it's like it was bad. And then I also want to say like the way the media in the world portrayed the Thunder as like we're like unethical hoops. That's what we're calling it. Unethical hoops was some of the nastiest like slandering, undeserving too. That was going on during this time, yo. It was so like, and people was like, yeah, this hate watch, I can't wait to see OKC. I'm like, yo, this is actually nasty because like the way it was covered was that the Thunder played dirty and then we flop, and I'm just like,
oh yeah,
I'm like, I could tell whoever's like right now, I could tell y'all aren't watching the full games. Y'all are only watching clips online that are selective posting, and that shit is like, and it's irritating too because it's like, yo, like. I know you're not watching the game. You're only these are selective clips, bro. Like I'm watching the Spurs do the same shit, bro. Yeah. And I'm not complaining either. Like it's just that's what's like if that's the game, the way that's games being played. I understand that both teams are doing it. Cool, but to act like the Spurs were victims was so nasty, bro. It was so and like we were like real villain. Like this is so nasty, bro. And some of the calls that were supposed to be fouls, like on Shea. And that people was like, oh, this is not a foul. I'm like, by definition, I was having a conversation with somebody else. I'm like, yo, by definition, that's a foul. So, like, and I understand because, like, you look at something, that's not a foul. But by rule, it is a foul. Like, shit you can't do. Like, it was a play where De'Aaron Fox had, like, ran past Shea, but he had hit his legs. And then someone told somebody that's not a foul. I'm like, that's a foul. And then so I went to the NBA rulebook, and there's a clip, too. And it showed Chris Paul doing, like, Chris Paul getting fouled. And like he had hit his legs while he was in the air. I'm like, that's the same shit that just happened. Like that's a foul. I'm like, whether you might not like the foul call, like the actual rule, then say that, but don't act like that's not a foul, but because it is a foul. And so like the shit like that people were talking about, I was like, yo, I'm like every one of these calls, I'm like they are fouls. I'm like you're talking about he flopping because he goes to the ground. I'm like, yo, your legs get hit in the air. What you gonna do? You're not gonna just like land right, nigga. No, you gonna fall. You gonna brace for impact and fall to the ground, right? I was like, it was nasty coverage, bro. But I'm still rocking with my team, man. I'm still a Thunder fan. Next year, hopefully we're healthy. because that's really what plays a key part in that. Who could be healthier
For real.
at the time, and we weren't healthy. So
Cause look, he was upset because I sent him that clip in the group chat.
yeah,
It was like, you don't even watch
yeah.
basketball.
But people who
I
be
was
sending me
like, you know
basketball
what?
shit, bro, like yo. Stop sending me basketball shit if you don't watch basketball. If you don't talk basketball all year with y'all niggas.
Jamar,
man.
it was meant to just be funny.
No,
it
ain't
was meant to be
nah.
a joke.
Yeah.
No, it ain't
He
a joke. That shit is very serious over here, bro.
He turned me into a Spurs fan. I'm like, all right.
Right.
I'm
No,
rooting for the
that shit was
villains.
that shit like nigga,
Let me be a fan of the
out of all
villains.
shit like Josh told me watch basketball, yo. He sending some basketball shit, bro.
That was
Like how would
You
you even
saw it?
understand it? How would you understand
yeah.
it? How would you understand it, bro? Because you don't watch basketball. So I'm
Come
like, yo,
on,
don't be
man.
sending him shit,
Stop.
man.
It was that was a funny one.
Yeah, I wasn't answering nobody once a Thunder lost.
Yeah.
Niggas was hitting me up, add me, mention me in chats. Didn't get a response from me.
Yeah.
The only response I like one of my group chats, man, I got back to them after the Spurs lost. I told them, look, man, don't mention me by no OKC. Nothing. I'm like, I ain't answering. I ain't reading none of the previous messages y'all sent.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care. Fuck the Spurs.
Yeah.
Told him straight up, man. Told him like that. Tell that nigga Wemby, man, all that monk training shit. That shit don't correlate to basketball, man. And I'm like, cause nigga wasn't hooping in the finals, man. And they lost. I'm glad they lost too, man. I'm glad they lost because like the way that they was being portrayed as like the savior is like, nah, fuck them, man. I'm glad, man. I'm glad they lost.
Nah.
Sorry for my rant, man.
With SGA, when I think if y'all didn't win the finals last year, you wouldn't be painted this way.
Yeah,
Going into this year is because you guys won. And I wonder if the same thing is going to happen to the Knicks. Like, oh, everybody loves the Knicks now, but if they keep winning and being everybody's favorite team, will everybody switch on them and hate them, or how will that go?
That's how it
But-
goes.
Yeah, if you win too many.
Yeah.
Look at Mahomes.
Yeah.
They love Mahomes.
Yeah.
So he started winning too much. Oh, he doing
nah.
voodoo and shit, magic. I'm like, yo, come on, man.
With SGA though, last year me and some coworkers, we placed a bet on how many free throws, and we were all under. And
I remember
we
you
were,
asked me this too. I'm like, they don't fucking
yeah,
know, bro.
we were all under. But no, I wanted the Thunder to lose because y'all beat us. But at the same time, I want Caruso to have a good game, ex-Laker, and same with Josh Hart. I was like, yo, it's crazy how we have all these players doing greatness or good stuff, not greatness, but good stuff on these other teams when we had them on our team, and we just
It's because the Lakers are bad. Like, to be honest, I don't think Rob Pelinka's a good manager. Yes, he got Luka. I think that was just malpractice by the other nigga, Nico Harrison. That was so stupid. But I don't think the Lakers. I don't think he's a good GM.
nah. I was hoping the Thunder lost because that was bad. Sweep. But anyways,
One more quick thing on that. I don't know if you want to switch topics.
no.
Oh,
I was
okay, then go ahead,
continuing. No, like the Spurs. I was like, damn, Wemby's kind of fouling. I also think that some of his blocks are goaltending.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone else mentioned that, bro.
Yeah.
He be getting away with a lot of goaltender calls
Yeah.
because he is Wemby, and that's like the same shit with like when you're a superstar or like you get certain type of foul calls in the NBA, which like they like that could have not been called a foul. It's the same shit he's doing because he's Wemby. He's like such a defensive guy, shit like that. That's the only reason why he's getting away with them calls. I'm like, yo, let me see his goaltending.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone else saying. Someone else watching, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
I haven't been watching all season, but like sometimes when I see it, I'm just like, yo. Another thing is game 3 when the Knicks lost. What's crazy is that one of my boys was like, yo, every time this ref is reffing for the Spurs and they're the underdog, the Spurs end up winning, and that was the game that they won. And that's where like they called flagrant on Jalen Brunson, but they weren't calling on Wemby. But I think it's like if Wemby gets suspended, like if he gets flagrant one more time, he would be suspended.
Yes.
And I'm like, I get that.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have been, even just because he might get suspended, nigga, so what? Be by the rules. That was a flagrant.
Yeah.
What that Wemby did,
Yeah.
that shit was crazy. You look at that shit and tell me that shit wasn't a flagrant?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Nigga had Jalen Brunson mush that shit down. I'm like, what? That's not a basketball play. That's more than a common foul, bro. By rule. I'm like, yo, they, like, that shit like that, I'm like, shit like that can't fly, bro. Like, just because it's Wemby, no. That shit was crazy to me.
I'm excited to see his career though. to see how that goes, how the team goes. When everybody was getting on, Darren Fox, I was like, this is too much hate on him. Like, yeah, it was a dumb play by like not for trying to go up for the layup and everything during that instead of running the clock out. But I'm like, y'all niggas was up 29. That
Right.
shit is
like,
not on him.
Yeah,
yo.
I'm like, it ain't just that.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas blew a 29-point lead.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I was like, that's what y'all need to focus on, not the fucking bad play. Because let's say, okay, he does run the clock out, they foul him. There's a chance that he doesn't make both free throws. And the way Jalen Brunson was shooting, bro, I'm like, yo, all right, let's see. He throws some shit out. I'm like, oh, that's kind of, I don't know if that's going in. Money. What the fuck? Then he does it again and again, and time after time, he's just hitting shots that need to be made. And I'm like, wow. So he could have hit a game winner, even if he made both free throws. You know what I mean? So I don't think that like anything, just because he runs the clock out a little bit, I don't think that guarantees your win. Being up 29 should have guaranteed that win. So I felt bad for him. I'm like, yo, I hope, I
don't feel bad for nobody on the Spurs, man. I don't care. I do not care.
Yeah, that's funny. What you wanted to say about that?
I wanted to say that like we talking about people that have like if you win too much, people don't like you, and I just want to like piggyback off of that because that's why I was like when people were like rooting for the Thunder's demise, bro, and shit like that. I'm like, it really comes back to I'm like, yo, like people don't like winning as much as they claim they do.
Yeah.
They really don't, because when you see a team that's successful in winning, like, and y'all always come like, I hate losing or I hate like shit like that. Well, this team is winning right here, and it's like, oh, I don't like the way they're doing it. It's like, yo, like it don't matter how you do it, bro. You're always like, you're never going to like, especially if it's not your team, you're never going to like it. I mean, I don't go about like I don't see team like I never hated Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs for like winning shit. Like that was never me. I'm like, the niggas win, they tough, bro. Simple as that, bro. Like they play the game how they're supposed to be played, and they getting the job done, bro. Like the only time I rooted against Patrick Mahomes, I think I rooted against like twice in the Super Bowl, was because I wanted to see Jalen Hurts get a ring.
I mean, those two best teams you get.
Yeah, and people be they don't like the Eagles now too, shit like that, because they be winning too. But still, it's like I said, people don't like winning as much as they claim they do, bro. If you do, then you will like the team that's winning. I'm not saying like jump on a bandwagon. I'm saying like, nah, bro, like they tough.
Yeah.
Like I like seeing like winning basketball. So
I mean, that's three teams we've seen: OKC, Spurs, and the Knicks. Bright future.
I'm surprised that the Knicks won too, because I said, yo, whoever coming out the West is winning. But what's his name? The coach of the Knicks, Mike Brown.
Yeah,
he's a better coach than Mitch Johnson. And I knew this too. It's like, bro, like you can't let up a 29-point lead and think like that's you a good coach. Like I know your team is in the finals and shit like that. And the Spurs did good, but I'm like, you think like, is it the players or is it the coach that got you there? And at some point, like, some coaching, I've seen him do some good coaching things. It's like a 29-point lead in the finals, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that is
they're gonna
crazy.
get a new coach, probably.
It's definitely the coach. Watching it, I was getting a little bit of PTSD. I'm like, damn, the Giants done some shit like this before. Yo, the Giants, I've seen this before. I've seen this before, bro. And I think it's definitely the coaching. And that's part of the reason why I feel like the Giants might be better this year. I was did you have anything else to say about basketball or no?
Yeah, I did have one more thing to say.
I'll get to it a little bit later though.
It was what was it? Oh fuck. We were just talking about Mike Brown.
Coaching, Spurs blowing the 29 lead.
And their coach not being that great.
Fuck. Bro, I literally just had it and I forgot it. You go ahead and continue talking about it. Hopefully it'll come back to me, man.
Man, so I was talking to someone and they're like, yo, why do you really think the Giants are going to be any different than any other year? And I said it's because this is going back to watching the games versus watching the highlights or, seeing clips of it. There was 8 games where the Giants were like, I think it was, fuck, I'm forgetting the stats now. It was 8 games where the Giants had the lead or we should have won. Yeah. You remember it now?
Yes.
Go before you forget.
I have to get. I shout out to you, Jamar, because my superstitious people.
Yeah.
Because like I wasn't watching any of the games, and then I watched Game 3 and the Knicks lost. And so I'm not watching any of the games. And then every game I didn't watch it, they won. So I was like, hey, I was like, I'm not watching any games.
That's funny.
The only game I watched, the Knicks lost, bro. I said I ain't watching another one, bro.
That's funny. That's funny. Nah, but what I was saying with the Giants, I think it was like 8 games where the Giants lost by like 1 possession. And we were 1-7 out of those 8 games. And a lot of those games, we had the lead. Whether it would be up 3 with 14 seconds left in the game, and they have to drive down the field. Whether it's we're up 14 in the fourth quarter. Whether we're going against a good team or a team that's on the up and coming with the
Broncos. Broncos.
Yes. There's so many games where we should have won. Fucking making extra points changes that from 1 to 8 to potentially 2 or 3 in whatever. And that's why I feel like the coaching will be all right. We already got a kicker battle going on in training camp.
Kicker battle was crazy.
Yeah, we had 3 kickers on the team. Now it dropped down to 2.
How?
And now we're going to see. During training camp?
Yeah, but how do you have 3 kickers? Like, did y'all draft? Like, y'all just pick them up?
Yeah. We had, I'm trying to blank on his name. We had a kicker from last year. Yeah. And
kicker?
He got hurt.
Oh, yeah, you had Younghoe Koo.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then now we got like we got one. I think one of them is part of a program where they like an international player. And yeah, they're going to be battling out for the kicker position. What I'm nervous though is that I'm seeing the little injuries going around because they're practicing a lot more than what they were doing. So, for example, I think you're allowed like up to like 6 hours. Let's just say you have 6 hours to practice for 2 days. With Brian Dable, we will practice 2 hours the first day, 45 minutes the next day. What John Harbaugh's doing is 3 hours one day, 3 hours the next day. So they're practicing more. But like I said, I'm seeing some injuries going around. I'm like, this is no bueno. Yeah, it's no bueno.
Y'all ain't gonna do nothing anyway.
I hope so, man. I got money on the line now.
You got money on what?
The Giants have a better season than the Saints.
Oh,
Are you bet on that?
Y'all can do that.
It wasn't my bet. Like he ain't bet with me. He ain't bet with me.
Oh,
like, I'm not
joining on this bet. The Eagles will have a better season than both of y'all.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That's funny as hell.
No, fuck the Eagles, man. That's why y'all lost AJ Brown.
So
yeah,
we got Devontae Smith.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great year in terms of hating.
Yeah,
and Devontae Smith, please don't use this
Makai Lemon.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Devontae Smith is tough, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Go ahead, go
That's
off.
what I'm saying.
Lemon.
I don't want him to use this as like motivation to go
crazy.
stupid.
He gonna go stupid.
He gonna.
But
cook
I'm
y'all.
saying that now that he's the number 1,
he gonna cook.
the numbers are not going to be the same.
You think that?
Yes.
He don't know. He don't know football. That's why
I'm hating like
that's
that.
the guy.
I'm hating like that. Fuck the Eagles.
Yo, the hate is getting delusional.
He getting
Jalen Hurts was about to get fired
when
before AJ Brown got there.
That was the stop it.
Yes.
The only time they were talking about moving on from Jalen Hurts was literally after his rookie season. I'm like, well, they just need to draft the quarterback. I'm like, why? He just like Jalen Hurts had a solid rookie
We
season.
didn't even give him a chance.
Right? They really because he was like a 2nd round pick, right? They wasn't trying to give him a chance. I'm like, that team was the Eagles was trash.
He had he played 6 games.
Yeah, he didn't start the season. Yeah,
he played 6 games.
He did solid
and showed promise. Yeah. I say, you know what? I'll give him a chance. Let me go.
And
I even said it to you.
And look, not drafted Jalen Hurts the year he started. I'm like, y'all don't see what I'm seeing, but I see it. Now drafted Jalen Hurts, and then he balled out. He was like, I don't think you should have traded Jalen Hurts to me. You hear that? Yeah. I've been watching some of the older episodes recently. I had to go get some clips. Yeah, and I remember it was this conversation. Was like, yeah, because I traded for like Christian McCaffrey, I think. Yeah, and I traded away Jalen Hurts and shit like that. He was like, I don't think you should have traded away. Like, it's always such a good quarterback you need on your team.
For just fantasy, like, yeah, do you? You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm a hate unless you
Why
know.
you
The only
hating?
time I won't hate as much is when I
don't
got
hate.
him in fantasy.
I
Don't hate.
You do.
Like
I
Naeem
don't,
said.
I don't have hate in my heart.
You just said you was
You
like,
like winners?
huh?
You like winners?
I do.
Okay, so then you like us.
It's not from
I don't.
the Philadelphia
What'd you
Eagles. You was just hating on the Spurs.
No, I wasn't hating. What did I say?
He don't like the Spurs
I
because the
was
Spurs beat the
I was
OKC.
rooting for
Against-
the Spurs' demise. That's not hate. So basically, I'm cheering for the
That's some
Spurs
hate.
just to lose. Though
That's some hating
That's
ass
not
shit.
hate.
Yeah, that is.
That's not hate.
That's
You trying to
see,
word it to
right.
where it don't
Because
sound
that's the
like
way I
hate.
worded it. See, y'all not listening. I ain't say I hate the
heard you.
Spurs. I said I'm rooting for
We're
their
not saying you
demise.
hate it. It's just some hating ass shit to say.
No, it's not hating that shit, man. I'm just like I'm not rooting for them. Simple as that.
Look, I mean, Jamar, you a hater too, but
He a hater.
yes.
He don't like
say
winners.
hating.
Yes.
He don't like winning.
he
No,
don't
I
like
do.
winners.
I do.
No.
I fuck with Mahomes. I fuck with Brady.
No, you don't like winners
No,
because
I
we
do.
winners.
He like losers. That's why he like
That's
the
what he like.
Giants.
Uh-huh.
He like losers. See, that's what I say. Niggas
like
don't
the
like winning
Browns.
as much as they claim they do.
Nah,
See it.
nah.
Niggas don't, bro.
We like winners over here. Naeem, you like winners?
Yes, I do.
See, I like winners. What about you?
Look, fuck the Eagles, man.
Y'all
For real.
ain't look, just know Jackson Dart ain't getting no touchdowns this year. Maybe 3.
Nah, he will.
3 in 2
Y'all
games.
need to start tuning in with the Giants game because
Who?
y'all,
Stop.
like, y'all two in the world.
I'm just like I'm gonna be on red zone, bro. That's what I'm saying.
What y'all gonna do?
Because look, I don't know if we mentioned this on the pod when it happened, but there's a little bit of tension going on because Jackson Dart greeted Trump or brought out Trump,
That was it.
and Abdul Carter tweeted something about it. Now the media's trying to pin them against each other,
Oh, you saying
they
this gonna
squashed
unite
it.
it?
and I'm saying if I'm John Harbaugh, I'm making them watch Remember the Titans, and then that's what
And
they
what
about
y'all-
to.
They got nothing to do.
That's what they about to do.
They got nothing to do with us.
And by the end of the season, they're gonna end racism.
No, they
That's
got
what
nothing
the
to do with
Giants are
us.
gonna do.
We the Titans.
No, the Titans are the Titans.
No, we the Titans.
That's what's gonna happen.
Better
And
Eagles.
then with the New York Knicks winning, and then the Giants winning the Super Bowl.
What he say?
The Super Bowl?
What he say?
Yes,
What he say?
yes.
You think Jackson Dart is a worthy enough
Naeem,
quarterback
repeat
to
what
get
he
the Super Bowl?
said. What he say?
I'm being hopeful for that.
I
But
want
if
to
we
draft
being
Jackson
realistic,
Dart.
Hey, what he
I
say?
would.
Oh, you can't, cause Josh got him. Work
I
with
do
Josh to
got
get him. Josh, give him Jackson Dart.
I
Talk-
mean, you go
Yeah.
ahead.
Trade talks. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
but what you say? Repeat yourself.
I said if
Say it with your chest.
the Giants win the Super Bowl, that plus the Knicks winning, New York would be lit.
You're not from New York, and the Giants play in New Jersey.
You not a
Come on now.
you not a
What you
true
mean?
New
Come on
Yorker.
now.
You not a
it's
New
like-
Yorker anyway.
I'm not. I'm a proud person from New Jersey.
You a
know what I
Giants
A person
fan?
from New York. What do we call it?
What are we called?
Yes. If a person from New York is a New Yorker, what are we?
New Jerseyan.
Okay, so why you say I'm a proud person from New Jersey? Why you say I'm a proud New Jersey? Why you word it that way?
Look,
That's just how I said it. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing.
I ain't like that.
How much faith you got in
anyways.
No,
the,
anyways, me.
in
With
the Giants
in the
going
Giants?
being number 1 in our division?
like
number
how
Yeah, being number 1 in
how
our
should
division.
I scale this? Like out of like 10 being the most confident, and then 1
Yeah.
being none, not
You know what?
confident.
Matter of fact, make it 5.
I think you
five?
have a competitive division.
I say
We do, just not them.
The Commanders were bad last year, but I don't think that was like because.
But that's 3.
He was hurt. JD
That's
Fowler
3
was hurt.
teams.
Yeah, I say
I
3.
eliminate them.
I
They
say
got a good defense.
3 out of 5.
They do, but
And,
3 out of
and guess
5.
what? Odell back.
Mm-hmm.
Odell gonna get what?
Odell
Against who?
back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Against who?
Odell back.
Against
Come on.
Cooper.
Who?
Against Cooper.
Stop
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't do that.
Odell back. And
Against
Juju.
Cooper?
Yeah.
Against who?
And Juju back too.
What he gonna do?
He
What,
opened a
his
solid.
name? What's my boy
Right.
name?
He going.
Barry gone. Barry gone.
Look,
We got Woolen. We got Tariq.
that's a Madden player.
Stop it. But get Mike back in.
Say 3 out of 5 to winning the division.
That's too confident for me.
Really,
That's too confident for me.
y'all are going downhill.
Who?
The Eagles.
How?
They
Where?
lost AJ Brown.
That don't
Okay.
got nothing.
That's
we,
the best. If you lose, you're telling me a team that lost their best receiver is not worse.
It was really a 1A, 1AB, 1A, 1B type thing over there. It really was. I think you're sleeping on
I don't
Devontae
think you
Smith too much.
understand
I
how
am
good
sleeping on him.
Devontae Smith is.
in a coma. But no, he
gonna learn.
Look,
We gonna see.
realistically,
We got to come back to
Devontae
this at
Smith.
the end of the year.
When do y'all
Devontae-
play?
huh?
When do we play?
I don't know where
We,
that's.
we might have to go to the game.
Realistically, Devontae Smith is a good receiver, but losing AJ Brown, like having AJ Brown there as well, definitely did help Devontae Smith.
Okay, but there's 3 receivers. Y'all gotta.
We're twerking and shit.
He twerking his legs.
Yeah, I see the cash.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah. Realistically, Devontae Smith is a good receiver, but like it's definitely going to be different without that. Without AJ Brown there, and that could lower his numbers because when teams starting to have to focus on him over
Makai Lemon.
a rookie,
Go ahead, Makai. Makai got it.
there's room for him.
Hollywood.
To do, you know.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Hollywood.
yeah, Hollywood.
Go ahead, Hollywood.
Look,
Because look, I can say, look, Odell, Juju, Neighbors is not available.
Yeah.
Wandell gone. Who else? Darius.
we got
They all getting locked
Darnell
up.
Mooney.
Who?
Darnell Mooney.
Oh,
Who's on
Locked
the
up.
Falcons?
Locked up.
Aaron.
Odell locked up.
We got Isaiah Likely.
Locked up.
Yeah.
Who got running back? Oh, it's Cam back.
Yeah.
Scat Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look,
Yeah.
we figured them out. That second game, we learned. That first game, rough. Second game, we learned just to hit them a little harder.
Look,
I'm looking forward to the football season for fantasy reasons, man.
Me
Strictly
too.
fantasy reasons.
Me too, but I'm just
I'm about to ball
happy
out
to
this year.
say my team won and beat Jamar's. That's it.
I'm about to go stupid.
Who?
Me this year in fantasy again.
Who?
Come on, Josh.
What he say?
he said he about to go stupid,
You repeat him? You repeated that?
but
Well,
not in the way that you like. He said he gonna hit his head against the wall a few times.
Okay, yeah,
He gonna go
there you
stupid.
go. There you go.
I really
Alright,
think
I
I
got
think
you, I
myself
got
as
you.
the best GM.
Huh?
And then,
How with no rings?
bro, when it comes to the playoffs, it's just like certain shit can happen. Like who you expect 3-year players to have their worst weeks ever in the league in a season? Like no, like you can't expect that.
Look, hey,
Look, Jerry Jones probably saying the same shit.
Jerry Jones is
You getting
is-
real delusional.
Jerry Jones is terrible.
you sound like Jerry.
Yeah.
No,
He's like, you expect the number one offense in the
You
league to
sound like
choke in the
Jerry.
playoffs? That happens.
Stop
but
it.
I put my like the only thing I can do is start him.
You
Simple as
think
that.
about
You
it.
better stop this.
You really like Jerry Jones
No,
because
Jerry not.
he was in
You
that
getting real
picture
Jerry like
at the segregation thing, and you had what was your team with
the
KKK.
triple K's.
KKK.
Yeah,
That was
you
my
Jerry
team.
Jones,
That was my
for
team
real.
name. That was a group on my team.
Yeah.
No,
Christian, Kelsey, and
No.
Cup.
those are the leaders of your team.
Yeah, they were the leaders. I was the leader.
Yeah, and
He the
that
Grand Dragon.
didn't work out. So
Wizard.
from now on, you like the Jerry Jones
No,
He
I'm
the
not
Jerry Jones.
of the league. Yeah,
Hey, what are you?
Yeah,
me?
he the Browns.
No, I'm not the Browns.
Hugh Jackson?
Nope.
Oh, let's see.
Hugh Jackson.
No.
Let me see.
Only
What would
16
be
Hugh Jackson.
no?
Because was you in the toilet bowl?
He was.
Right.
He was.
Let me see. What type of team would I say?
You the Browns.
No, it can't be the Browns.
What you mean you can't be the Browns?
'Cause the Browns
You
was
ain't win
0-16. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I have my competitive years where I was at the top of the league. You know what I mean? I made the playoffs a few times, and I also missed the playoffs a few times.
I've
so
only
it's
missed the
just
playoffs
like
one time, and I was only in the 10-minute. I never missed it in the 12-minute.
I missed it once.
You had a 5-9 season.
Yeah.
You had what was your record this year? 6-8 or 5-9,
something like that.
and then you were in the toilet bowl.
No, he was 6-8 the year. He likes to compare 6 and 8s. I don't know what he
So-
was.
The,
You tell me.
look,
Do it again. Look up and
it's,
down
it's
again.
You
like
tell me.
so you gotta think about. I'm trying to find a team like that. Yeah,
You're not as good as you make yourself out to be.
Nothing's coming up.
I'll
man.
tell you that.
Nothing's coming up, man.
You're not as good as you make.
But at the same time, like it's just inconsistencies. This last season is something new because with the keepers, it was like I can't trade away my best players like I could have in the past. So it's like
You could.
Nah, yeah, you
no,
could.
not like there's more weight to it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know what you're doing,
But that's what I'm saying. It's trial and error, you know. So it's
make errors.
And I did make errors.
Yeah, during your
But I'm
draft, you
trying
made
to
errors.
minimize it.
Yep.
And I did get certain players on my team that helped me out. It was just unfortunate I went against Kyle Pitts that had the best game of his career.
Yep.
That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
His career.
54.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And
Drake London for that. You all right?
that shit just pissed me off again.
You was meant to
Think
be
about
there.
that shit, man.
It was crazy too because I was watching back where Jamar said I had the worst team
Yeah.
after the draft.
Yeah.
Worst team
You was wrong.
Well,
by far.
well, we don't know. That's something that will never be proven because you traded players.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That was already part of the plan though. Like I already knew what was happening.
Wasn't that already drafted?
Yeah, but like when I made my prediction, it was off of that drafted team. I probably would have had you somewhere else if I knew that trade was
So
going
where
to go through.
Where would you put him?
It's easy to say in hindsight.
Okay, but where would you put him?
A
For
playoff
you,
team.
I already knew what I was going to do. I already knew what I was going to do.
Yeah, you.
Yes.
Because you knew that trade was in there. You had more knowledge than I had when I made my prediction. You probably agree with me, which is why.
No, I
To some extent.
You think what?
To some extent, yes. So you made a trade to make your team better.
Well, yeah, you don't make a trade to make your team worse.
Yeah. So the team that you had originally, you're like, oh,
Yes.
there's spots that can be improved, and that's why I thought your team was lower because I'm like, there's spots that could be improved.
I had trade talks before the draft, and I just said wait until after the draft, and I'll do it then. So like I would have still drafted the same team and thought my team was still fine.
Mm-hmm.
You would have drafted differently if you.
No,
that
it was
trade
the same
wasn't gonna be
team.
there.
I would have drafted the same team. I was still picking Lamar Jackson in the second round. That was gonna be my quarterback for the year. That's who I wanted. But then the other person, Sakai, he wanted Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
So and he had Josh Allen. I was like, okay, that's fine. Like it would have been either or. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson would have drafted if those were my top two quarterbacks I was gonna take.
I mean, look,
Come
gotta
on.
do what you gotta do.
Yeah, he said I would agree. I would never have said my team is a 12 man. I think I'm the best GM, like when it comes to making moves, bro. And I best believe you will see making moves again.
You got Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
I respect that move. That was good work.
You will see me making
That was
moves.
good
man.
stuff.
And I
I'm
don't doubt
setting
you.
myself up for success.
When he made that Jamar Chase trade, I was like,
Come on.
Yeah.
that's my Justin Jefferson trade.
No, that was your Devontae Adams trade.
That was even
Because
better.
your Justin Jefferson trade didn't do nothing for you. That Devontae Adams trade did something for you.
Oh, look at that. Was
That's that guy. I said I gotta get something like that, and I did. I said I gotta get something like that. That's what showed real team. Like, yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this year, man.
damn that JJ trade. That hurt.
I'm gonna be locked into fantasy soon after like college football drop.
Yeah.
2017, that's coming up.
Oh man,
That's coming up.
I'm ready.
Josh, we got 18 users this year.
18.
18 in our league coming up for the dynasty, and I'm excited. The game, I said they made a lot of gameplay changes, which I do like.
yeah.
It's going to take a period of time for everyone to get adjusted to like the new changes they made because they like play calling and like on field play calling and switching stuff around. They changed the controls, so. And it's the same in Madden too. They did change the same thing. So I was playing in Madden beta, really just practicing on the controls, the new catchy meter they introduced.
Yeah.
There's a new like quarterback sneak meter and a tush push meter. So I was just practicing that. I really wasn't playing as much head to head game or computer games.
Yeah.
I was really just in a practice facility, just going over shit, just seeing what I could do. So, but everyone's gonna have to take some time to get used to that. And that's going to be different. And then the computer, I'll say, plays better on defense now. Like they have, like,
Oh my gosh,
bro.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's so much harder. I'll say it's much more difficult. It's more difficult in the new college football and Madden. Because when I was playing the computer, I was like, I said, wow, they really are breaking on the ball better in the air. I was like, it's different. So, but everybody's gonna experience the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I'm just like, yeah, let me start practicing now.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the first week when it comes out, because we're not starting, because the game drops a week early if you like got that pre-order edition, like the MVP bundle. But we're not starting that week. We're waiting until everyone gets the game. So I'm taking a whole week practicing.
Right.
Practicing against the computer, practicing like the what I want to do. Yeah, it's just like because it takes some adjustment to get used to it. Like it's not going to be like 26. It's really different. They added more stuff into 26 too, and I'm excited. I know Jamar will talk about it. I'll let you get to it.
Man, so I played the Madden beta as well, and with the adjustments, it's something to get used to because I make adjustments on defense, but not as at the level that I need to. Sometimes I need to make more adjustments just because I don't know what they're doing. So now I gotta just do random shit. So it took me time to understand it. They also have something where you can roll the coverage to the number one receiver, to the passing strength, to the tight end, like however you want to do. You can have players playing aggressively, conservative, and that makes a difference. Just even making a slight difference like that changes your defense. So people will jump short routes faster, or they'll be conservative and play deep if they need to. And that's going to get people in their bag. Assuming that they take the time to learn it. It's a lot. There's stuff about like if a player should leave their zone and stick to the closest receiver. There's stuff that like, no, don't follow anybody, just stay in your zone. You also still have your zone adjustments. You can have it. I still don't even know how to shift the line like left or right or to do stunts from the main page. I was really looking on the coverage aspect of it, and there's just so much that goes into it. I think a lot of players are going to start running the ball more just because of that. I seen it in some of my Madden games. I see a lot of people running the ball, passing the ball, like they'll throw picks. But at the same time, with all these adjustments, like the people that can pass are going to be really throwing dots. And I gotta actually wait to see what cheese comes out, but I think they're gonna really throw dots. So
I don't think there's that many people who are that good at passing like that. Like,
yeah,
because I think that like some of the stuff that people who might be good in 26, I don't think they're getting that off in 27, bro. Yeah. I really don't.
Well, they might to begin with, like because everybody's still learning, like the adjustments. But once that is set up, it's going to be crazy. So for instance, I was playing against one of my friends. He had everything underneath, like he was jumping every route underneath, but because of that, I set it up as a chess move where I have hella routes underneath, and then I had my guy go do a post or an in or whatever, and he was wide open because he overcommitted to what was going on. And I'm like, damn, that felt so satisfying. It's like, damn, I got your ass, boom. And vice versa, there's times where I had everybody playing underneath every single time, and then when I knew he's going to expect my players were going to play underneath, I switched it before the play, switched it so he drops back and end up getting picks like that. But getting picks is not even easy anymore. It's like they have a catching meter, and the catching meter, you could turn it off. I think that you should keep it on, especially if you're going to play competitively.
I kept mine on both offense and defense.
Yeah.
And I felt like on defense it's easier to get those than on offense.
Yes.
That's how I felt when I played. Because I got a green, and green is not as hard if you know how to time it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I took a lot of time just practicing how to green, and it's really like what I saw was like really just waiting until the like not the exact last second to catch it, but like when that ball is getting close, that's when I'll hit the catch button and then get closer to the green window. So that's why I'll just took time to practice that, and I'm gonna keep doing that just so I feel comfortable where I can do it.
Yeah. At least in the beta, there's a lot of catches where I started off trying to catch everything, and I fucked up. I lost some games like that because I'll be wide open and I just didn't time it right because I just didn't time it right because I forgot about it, or I just wasn't paying attention.
Forget about everything.
Also, there's times where it's just crunch time. I fucking dropped a wide open out route, 4th down for the game. Mad as hell.
Remember that shit feel realistic too, bro. Like, cause niggas do drop that shit, bro.
And it was with AJ Brown. I was pissed. I was like, you want to cry for the fucking ball and do this shit? But there's also times where I thrown some bullshit, but because I greened it, I was able to catch it. It wasn't like a complete bullshit, but like I'll throw it up to a tall receiver, and sometimes I'll come down with it, and it'll be a contested catch. Sometimes I greened it, but the other player picked it off, so I didn't have a chance. So right now, I feel like it's in a good spot. It could definitely get cheesy. I can see it getting cheesy, like when people, I don't even know, because I don't really win jump balls in Madden. So when I throw it, like I don't know how to like swerve catch like some people, but the people that can swerve catch, they might be cheesy with that shit. But we gotta wait until the game drops to see how people play and what metas are and yada yada yada.
Yeah. Like, so I'm really, and the recruiting is so different too. It's like I'm so excited for this game. I haven't been so excited for a football game since 25, because 26 I wasn't as excited for, but for this one, I'm really excited for. There's so much changes that are coming through, and I really think it's going to show like who's better at building their school up, who can like just make and just be better. I think this is really going to show more skill in terms of building a program up. And so since I'm commissioner now of the dynasty, so I want to make it different from this year. Cause like, so me and Jamar are in the same conference. We're in the MAC. But to leave your conference, you need to win 3 conference championships, and then you need to win a 4th one within the next 2 years. If you didn't, your progress reset. So Jamar had got 3. He got 3 before I did. He got 3 before I even got 1.
Okay.
And I started winning.
Okay. Yeah.
His progress got reset. I went on to win 4 straight. Jamar has been stuck at Western Michigan since he got there. In the year I left, he went to play UConn and lost to UConn there. I was like, damn. And so Jamar finally was able to leave.
Okay.
But Jamar's taking this last season off. Like, he retired this season because like he's just busy in real life. Yeah. And so, but he did get some offers to school like Louisville and like Iowa. But I was just like, damn. As soon as he was able to leave,
retired,
he had to retire. Basically. I was like, damn. So I'm making it to where like every conference has like similar. Some might have like same requirements. Some have different requirements. Okay. So I'll say for the past like week, I've been working on getting this right. I'm still not done with like the way I'm setting it up, but like every conference, since there's 18 teams we have, there's 6 conferences you could choose from. They're all like because right now there's no Power 5 and there's no Power 5 and G5 conferences anymore. It's really Power 4, which is the Big 10, Big 12, SEC, and ACC. The Pac-12 is now a lower tier conference. They're part of they're G6 now, so you could choose from those conferences. So at one point we had like some teams didn't have we didn't have 3 in each conference really. We had 3 in 3 conferences, 4 in 1, and 2 in 1. And so I'm like, and people want to change schools and move around, and one of the schools might be a 2-star, but we really don't know until the game comes out because they were a 1-star in the beta. But then one of the videos that me and Jamar had saw, they were a 2-star in there. Okay. I'm like, I don't know what season he's in. Like, I don't know what school. I'm like, so we really can't find out until the game comes out. And I think the beta had a good representation, but we really won't know until the game comes out. Okay. So one of the teams who were a 2-star, so like someone chose him, and then it was like, all right, I'm gonna go join the Mountain West. The Mountain West has 3 people already. Okay. And so there would have been 2 conferences with 4, 2 conferences with 2, 2 conferences with 3. And it's like, because I'm changing the rules or like the requirements to leave a conference depending on like how many people are in a conference, and then the prestige of the conference. Because some like a SEC and a Big 10, they're like they're the best type of conferences. Yeah. And you get a team like the Sun Belt and the CUSA, they're lower tier conferences. Like, they're not good conferences, and you're probably never going to see them get into the playoffs, even if unless they're really good. Yeah. Because now the way the playoffs works now is if you're a conference championship winner, it's an automatic bid into the playoffs if you're for G6. I mean for a Power 4 schools, and then there's an automatic bid for the best G6 conference. So any like one of us lower schools, like if we're the best school there, you get an automatic bid too. The rest, Notre Dame gets an automatic bid because they're independent. But what I'm doing is there's two schools that are independent: Notre Dame and UConn. After the first season, they're going into conferences. UConn is going to the American because they were in American before they left, and then Notre Dame's going to the Big Ten because they're in the Big Ten area. Like they're in Indiana, that's where Big Ten schools are from. Like, all right. So, and so since there's like too many different teams and too many conferences, I'm like, all right, I might have to ask one of y'all to switch your schools. I already told like a few people that. Because Kyer wanted to leave. He was like, I'm going to San Jose State if Washington State is a 2-star conference. Because you only could choose a 1-star or a 0-star school. Okay. So I told him, I'm like, if you leave, I'm like, there's another team in the Pac-12 that is a 1-star. I'm like, you either have to go to that school or to go to the school in the MAC because they only got 2 people. Because I'm like, I'm really trying to even this out.
Yeah.
But like I really didn't know how many people we were gonna have. I know we were gonna have 18 people.
Yeah.
And then if I would have known this, I'm like, all right, there'll only be a certain amount of teams in each conference. I would have said that before, but like I said, I don't know. I didn't know that. And then I already told Tevin, I'm like, yo, I might ask you to choose another school besides UConn. Because I already asked Keith, can he leave USF for Roland? Because that was his alma mater. He left. And so like now we still got 4, but I'm like I might ask you to choose another school outside of UConn, and it might have to be in the MAC though. But the reason I'm doing this because like I had like the requirements for conference championships like different for how many people are in each conference. So I'm like it would be better if we had 3 in each conference and had the same. Those could be the same. So everyone has to win 5 user games. That's one of the things, and then. Your conference championships are going to be like the same across each conference basically, but there's going to be different things. So I've been working on it. So, and I know people always get confused. 'Cause I know in fantasy people always got questions they ask me, and I'm gonna do this for fantasy too. I'm gonna work on the FAQ. So there's 3 ways you could check if you could leave your school initially. There's gonna be a rule list where like all the rules from your conference requirement. There's gonna be like a tier list thing that's kind of different. I'm gonna explain that soon. Like the general rules and stuff like that everybody's gonna know. That's gonna be you'll know all that from the rule list. Then there is a progress tracker where you could check your school and see what you have so far, and it'll let you know if you could leave too. And then there is a FAQ. You know what FAQ is? Frequently asked questions for those who don't like listeners too. That's what a FAQ is. And so you can go there and it's just like the forums I usually give out during the fantasy season, off season, where I'm like answer these questions, shit like that. It's one of those. And so the way I'm setting it up is basically like if you got a question, like say you have a question for your conference requirements, all right, you go there, you click on this, you click next, and you just like like it's gonna ask you, do you have this? If not, if you don't have like one thing, it's gonna tell you no, you can't leave it. If you do, it's gonna ask you the next question. It's gonna see if you have all the requirements to leave it, and if you have all the requirements, it'll let you know you could leave. And so, but I'm doing that for that. It's gonna be other questions that they might have, and so I'm like, because I'm not about to be answering everybody's questions throughout the season. I'm like, yo, y'all got 3 ways to check of whatever you might ask, like you might need, like the rules, like you have this to check. It might be 3 for one thing, or it might be 2 for the other, but like, you have whatever question you got, you go right there. So I'm like, because I'm not gonna be like focusing on like the rules and shit like that. And then I also went the way this needs to be tracked is like it's almost kind of like fantasy where I might just have like people just it's really a yes or no question for most of these. You just click a button, it'll let you know yes or no or shit like that. And it's really simple. I think it is. I don't know if like I don't think I'm gonna get everybody to participate in it. I just need like a few people to help me out and I'll be good. But like that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to get the league set up and shit like that. And like and sometimes there might be like kind of like a like almost how you unlock things in games, or like say in Call of Duty you need to get like 50 headshots to unlock this camo. It's something like that I'm doing inside of here too, where like you win a certain amount of games or win whatever you might need to or acquire whatever, then you can unlock something and it gives you like a almost like a perk. So that's what I've been doing. I want to make it fun for the people even who move on to the next school. Like you'll still have things to look forward to working on and unlocking still too. Because once you leave the school, like there's still a lot to do. Like so that's what I want to do. That's what I've been working on, and that's what kind of gets me excited for the next game. And I really haven't been locked into like 26 right now. We're still playing. We have our last season going on right now, Josh.
Okay.
And it's like I didn't know if I was gonna do this season too.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know, but I did want to win a championship with Ohio State, and I still want to try to do that. But it's like I've been focused on this, and like game one, like I could tell I haven't been locked on my team because I really haven't been playing the game a lot either.
Yeah.
Like not Apex. The finals I really haven't played in a long time. I haven't played the college game since like we finished the last season. I want to have my last game. It's like because I've been working on this. So when I went to go play Keys, like I'm just throwing interceptions and shit like that. I was like, I got to tell him like I'm not locked in right now, bro. I already could tell. Well, like it's gonna focus on next year right now. Like this last season, it's just the last season. I'm really looking forward to 27.
I got you.
No, it's gonna be fun. 18 teams all competing. I know the computer is gonna be crazy to start off. They're always crazy to start off because you're still learning the game and everything. And then on top of just the 18 players, I wonder, do you think that college football will ever have a system where you can just put that into the game, like where you need 5 user wins, 5 whatever, and then you can get out, like they'll have it where those are the offers that you're getting?
So and it's crazy. I was thinking about this. I'm like, yo, it would be cool if like EA really spent the money to do some shit like that, but like EA would never spend the money to do that. And they just got EA was just acquired for like 68 billion or some shit like that, whatever it was. So like they're doing like this cheapest shit possible to do in the games, or trying to make money in different ways. We're like
that profit.
Yeah. They even got, this is the first pay to win aspect I've seen put into franchise Dynasty.
Yeah.
They unlocked abilities, archetype. They unlocked archetypes behind a paywall to where like if you want to get this archetype of a coach, you need to buy the MVP or MVP Plus edition. And so I told niggas straight out the bat, I'm like, y'all can't use that archetype. I'm like, even though I have that bundle too, but I'm like, there ain't gonna be no pay to win in this right here, bro. So like there's two, one's called like Rainmaker, the other one's called like Visionary. And I'm like no one could use that. Because I'm like, everybody doesn't have access to that. So I'm like, yeah, nobody's using that. And it just like one makes like NIL better, and the other one I can't remember what it does. So I'm like, I can't believe I knew it was gonna come sooner or later because they didn't make money off of Dynasty.
Yeah.
And then like they're gonna find some way to do it, bro. And franchise, I'm like, they're gonna find a way, and that's the way they found it.
That shit's crazy, yo. It's
like we will have it, but I'm like, we can't use it though.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy that
a coach archetype.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just insane, bro.
That's greedy.
It really is.
It was sooner or later it's gonna come to that game.
EA though,
because Dynasty was the most played game mode in college football. And so like no one really plays the Ultimate Team in college. No one cares. If you want to play Ultimate Team, just go to Madden anyway.
Yeah.
So it was gonna come sooner or later, and they found a way, and that's just the beginning. It's gonna get worse later on.
Oh, they gonna have something crazy, some crazy archetype.
Yeah, but like they won't be using ours.
Like a guaranteed 85.
I'm checking everybody's coach archetype too. And I'm seeing what you are. I'm like, I'm like, yo, make a new coach who tries to pull some shit. Like you need it low.
They could have put that money towards something else, you know, like I don't know.
You talking about EA?
Yeah, all that time, I know. That's another thing. There's something there. So at this job, they gave you a link so you can see your schedule, but to get the app to the link, you have to pay to get the app. It's a one-time fee of like $3. So you can get the app and see your schedule, and you'll get notification when it's released. Otherwise, you have to sign on to like the website, log in each time, and then you can see your notifications. And you don't get any emails or anything like that saying your schedule's released.
This is for your actual,
the one we're gonna be at.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I'll be logging in every day.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You gotta pay to see your schedule on an app or log in. This is insane, and it used to be free. I feel like I don't know if it used to be free.
No, I'm going.
I
to
think
my manager.
It used to be free.
I'm going to my manager. Be like, let me take a picture.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
right.
Like, go old fashioned way. But like, they're just putting everything behind the paywall nowadays. The franchise shit is ridiculous because why would you do that?
Yeah, they being greedy.
Why would you do that? They should do it like. No, they shouldn't even do it. They shouldn't do it at all. You should just once you buy the game, you should just be able to play the game. Unless the only way I can see something like that is if it's like cosmetic. All right, so here's something thought about it on the spot. Yes, you guys can use this. Just pay off my debt. That's it. That's all I asked for. You can transfer stats from year to year. So how we just had college 26, right? You can like if you get the MVP edition, right? How we just had a whole season, you can have it where it goes into the banner. So when you play 2020 college football 27, you can see this user won this many rings in this league, or this was like an all-time receiver for each year, and like a stats page, but through all of the college footballs. So they're starting a subscription thing, so that could play a role into it. So what I mean by that is that let's say it's 4 years down the line, or however many years. Let's say it's just college football 32. We're like, yo, this is the best receiver I ever played with. Like, nah, actually in college football 27, you had a receiver that had like 16,000 yards, or not 16, that's a lot, but like 6,000 yards. And this is the stat line you had with him out of all these seasons that are all these leagues that you played in. This user has the most win whenever he's in this league. Just something that keeps historic stats throughout the leagues. That's the only thing I think that should be a paywall, because some people might not care about it, but the people that are really into Dynasty will care about that, and are willing to buy into the membership. And if it's going to be a subscription thing where you have to like keep playing, do you want people to renew it? That's a reason to renew it. It's like, yo, I want to see what my stats were back in the day, and so on. What do y'all think about that?
Nah, it's definitely like in-depth shit, bro. Like, cause some people don't care about it, but then like if some people who will pay for that to see that shit, like that's probably a better way to go about it.
Make it $1.99.
But I'm not gonna tell EA how to make more money though. Like that shit should be free. I don't care.
Yeah, right.
Be free, I don't care.
Yeah, it should be free.
It should be.
You gonna make money?
Do that.
Go ahead and make it not $1.99.
Yeah,
they need to hire me.
Bro, there's a lot of people like who just have great ideas just for the love of the game, the passion. Like, yo, they have great ideas, bro. And unfortunately, we don't see it there. Fuck. I know it's been a while since, like over a month actually. But Iceman Drake dropped 3. I remember I think we was in a party. He was like, yo, Drake dropped 3 projects. I'm like, what? I said, oh shit.
Right.
Yo, that was 3.
Yeah.
And I've been listening to all of them. There's vibes from different every one of them. And like the first week, I just strictly I was listening to Iceman. Yeah. I was listening to Iceman. Then I listened to BT and what's the other one? Maid of Honor. And I like them all. If you're a rap fan, just listen to Iceman. To be honest, R&B is a BT, and then Maid of Honor it's like an outside album. Like it's more experimental. Almost like how Honestly Nevermind was experimental in a way too. And to be honest, I like them all. I like them all. I've listened to them so much that I need to give them a break right now and start listening to other artists again. So yeah, I've been doing that. That's been my music recently for the past month.
Yeah, I know that shit is crazy. Listening to the songs off rip, Habiti, that one was number 1 for me. But since like giving it a second and third listen, Iceman has been my number 1. However, I haven't really been listening to the other albums like that. Not due to a dislike. I just haven't been listening to music like that. I just been watching videos. It's getting close to fantasy football, so that's all I'm listening to is either fantasy football or something about college football, Madden. And yeah, but if I do play music, it's usually either my music on shuffle or I'm listening to Iceman. And yeah, I like the albums as well. I'm glad he dropped music. I hope he continues dropping music, and we're gonna see where it goes. You know.
Yeah, man. I think he dropped right in time for the summer too. That was good. There was 2 quick things I just wanted to go real quick too. Related to, I know Steph Curry, he has signed with Li Ning,
Oh yeah.
Basketball brand. And I remember when he was a free agent and he was wearing all these shoes. I remember I told my brother, I was like, yo, I'm like, watch him end up signing with Li-Ning. I'm telling you right now, I'm like, that's some Steph Curry shit he would do, because Steph Curry sneakers they did so poor over here in the States, but it was always big in the Asian markets though. Like, because he's from the Bay Area, there's a lot of Asian people in the Bay Area, and then it transfers right over to Asia. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, he gonna end up signing with Li-Ning. I already knew, and he did too. I was kind of disappointed too, like, because I did want to see him with like either Nike or Adidas. Like, those are the best brands to choose for basketball. And so when I seen that shit, like, and so when he had signed, I saw like it was a post on Instagram, and so I commented on it, and I said something along the lines is like, oh fuck, actually I don't even know if I could bring it up because like my phone, but let me see if I can bring it up real quick right here on Instagram, but to see what the comment I said, but it was something along the lines is like his shoes are going to do bad over here in the States. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Here it is. Alrighty. I said his shoes ain't ever gonna sell in the States. Now usually I don't comment on posts on any like social media. Yeah. You know, when you comment on posts, you know, you'll hear opinions from everybody, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's like sometimes I don't want to see your opinion, or just like go have a back and forth. Like you'll get disagreements on there, which is fine. Disagreements are fine. Different type of discourse, but you'll also get disrespect. Mm-hmm. So like there was this one comment. It was actually like multiple, but it was really like this one comment. Let me see what it was. Shit, where is this at? I want to address this one on here. Nah, it might be a little further down. I gotta find it. One second. I'm not taking pretty long, but there was one comment that said, because I was talking to other people in the comments too, and someone said, "Man, who give a fuck what you worry about?" Curry obviously got offered some other worldly numbers, and so I just responded to that dude. I'm like, you, cause like nigga, you care. You responded to me like nigga, you care. But there was this one dude right here. He said, "Well, they aren't." Was it? He responded to me. Did he say something to me before? I don't know. There was this one dude. He called me a goofy. Basically, he could respawn. He called me a goofy. He said he's trying to expand his game out the globe, and so I responded to him. I'm like, "Why I gotta be goofy?" Yeah. I'm like, you act like my initial comment of saying that his shoes ain't gonna sell in the States. I'm like, you act. I say, I'm like, you act like that's a personal shot at you. I'm like, if my comment makes you that mad, I'm like, that's something you need to work on personally. And then he responded to me saying, "Now you trying to tell me what I'm thinking and how I feel.
What?
Must be gay."
What?
And so these are the type of people you deal with on the internet, bro. Yeah. And so
I don't deal with none of them.
And so like, bro, if he taking it to disrespect really at this point, yeah. But I'll meet you. I'll meet you there, bro. Yeah. Like, and you said that's why you don't be commenting on the internet and shit like that. So I just went to his page, seeing he was married. I said, your wife is chopped. Straight like that. I'm like, if he did, I'll do the disrespect. We can get at it.
That's crazy.
So I said, your wife is chopped. And then he said, throwing shots at another man's wife shows exactly the kind of person you are. Haha. Why can't you say something about me? I can handle it, little man. And so I said, nah, you can't be the bully and the bitch. I'm like, your wife is chopped and her husband's a loser. Like, if you want to go low, I'll take you to hell. I'm like, I don't care how you feel about it. He ain't never respond. I'm like, bro, like, you can't, like, niggas on it, like, because after niggas get on the keyboard and they say anything to you because they behind the keyboard, like, they'll never meet you in person. But, like, they're like, don't be soft now. Tell them, like, you throwing disrespect, nigga, I'll throw disrespect too. Simple as that. Like, that's how I'm operating. If you want to have a conversation, say you disagree with my statement, cool. But you have called me goofy. You say I'm gay. I bet. Like, let's do the disrespect then, if that's what we doing. So it's like, hey, it's crazy. That's why, like, you can't. The world is so big, and had it not been for like the internet, you would never interact with some of these people in the world. And so, that's why I was saying, like, I'm not made to interact with everybody in the world. I'm not made to play the game with like certain people and just talk to people. I'm like, I wasn't made to do that. You know, I'll keep in my my close proximity and interact with some of these people, but like sometimes I can't interact with everybody. And that's why I usually don't do the like comment on posts shit like that, because you get shit like that. And I don't like. I'm not about to be going back and forth on the internet all the time. But I had to get one off though, because he think it was coming crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't had to say nothing, but I did though. I decided I want to make that decision.
Nah, that's funny. That's funny. On shoes though, what do you think? What brand do you think would be the next big thing? Just like, you know how like other shoes like Converse was big
Converse
at a
was big
point.
on it, yeah.
Like, what would you think would be next? Like New Balance maybe?
Right now, the market is open.
Yeah.
It is open for anyone to take. I mean, Nike still has a good lead, which they could easily lose. They've been losing ground recently. I know like a lot of people wearing Hokas on Clouds, but none of those shoes are stylish. If you can't style the shoe, it don't matter.
Yeah.
And Nike's still putting out stylish shoes. Adidas is really coming up. They could really make that push. New Balance is like they're back in the basketball space now. But like if you can't wear that shoe off court and it look nice, it don't matter. And that's why like when Curry signed with Li Ning, I'm like, how many niggas is wearing like those type of shoes off court?
Yeah.
Not a lot. Like I'm not wearing Li Nings with jeans. You're wearing Kobe's with jeans. You're wearing Jordans with jeans. So like, if you can't wear these shoes off the court, it does not matter. I don't care how good the performance of Li Nings are on court. I can't wear those shits off court. Like, you could, but you're not styling them off court. So like, that's what it comes to. If you can style the shoes, that's all it comes down to. That's why a lot of people like the AE ones, because they look so good off court. And and that's why I like the book ones. I thought they were really nice off court. So, yeah. So it's whoever it comes down to that. Who can make nice off court shoes and have good on court performance? That's simple as that.
Man.
And one last thing I did want to get off real quick was that. So, I'm getting a new phone. Finally, right?
Yeah.
I said I was at a plan, but I said I had to get my my credit card shit right first, and just make sure like everything was paid off first. So my credit card period ends on like Wednesday. So if either I can go Wednesday, or if it doesn't, I'll probably go on Thursday. To get it. And it was the last week too, and I knew it was coming down. My phone has got even worse since then. So I'm gonna see if I can show you right now. But what to explain to the people who can't see is that my phone just randomly just starts like hitting, like touching the screen wherever. Yeah, like just sit there and watch. It'll happen at some point. Okay. But I like, and it's sometimes where I can't control it, and like there's nothing I could do, and I had to lock the phone basically. So it is bad, and see. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I plan on going to the Apple Store like whenever I can to get a new phone. Porn? Yeah. No, okay. And so like I can't do nothing. I mean I can, but like it's just like you can see right now. It's literally just going by itself at this point. So I'm getting a 17 Pro. I wanted a smaller phone. I already bought my case. That's shipping like next. It should be. I don't know when it's gonna be here, but it's by Rhino Shoe. Rhino Shoe is a good company. I've always bought from them. My screen protectors I bought from them. But I bought a case off of Amazon right now just to have right now, just to use until then. But I'm excited for that, man, because I'm like, I need one. Yeah. I need more space. I need to be able to use my camera, because my camera don't work properly. I can't use a 0.5, and then my camera is out of focus too. So what I'm able to do with this phone is like just clear it out, and then I'm going to just sell it for parts on eBay and get whatever I can for it. And I was going to get AirPods from the Apple Store too, the new AirPod Pro 3s. So I think I just went to look them up I went to look up a case on Amazon. And I was like, let me just see what they're on Amazon, see if I can get them now. Or they're like $70 off on Amazon.
$70
off. Oh. Like I think the original price is like $250. Yeah. So $70 off of that. I was like, what? Nigga, I bought them right there. Right. I said, and I got them right now in my pocket too. I said, oh hell yeah, because I'm like, I need to upgrade all my stuff to USB-C. So the last things were my AirPods and my phone. And so I was like, yeah, I'm getting these right now. Save me some money right there too. I'm glad I did that. Yeah. So my weeks, once I get this phone, bro, I'm gonna be happy. Right. And I'll be able to start taking the pictures of the pod again instead of using Jamar's phone. It's been like that for a minute too. I'm like, my camera just don't work. So I'm really looking forward to that, man. Shout out me.
Right. Happy for you, man. Happy for you.
Thank you.
They're gonna offer like Apple Watch, iPad. You You gonna take any of that?
I already have an iPad.
Yeah,
I have
and
an
an
iPad.
Apple Watch too.
But I have an Apple Watch. I'm gonna upgrade my watch soon.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting that right now.
Okay.
But I want the Ultra, the whatever Ultra they're on 2 or 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want that. Cause it has great battery life. Like this shit right now, this shit lasts me maybe somewhere between like 6 to 8 hours sometimes. It's an older. It's like the 5 series, so
Okay.
it's an older watch. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this phone, man. It's Monday, so potentially like a few more days, man.
Mm-hmm. Do you like the band that you have for the Apple Watch? Like, is it?
So this is a Nike specific band. So this is an Apple Nike watch I have right here. So this band only comes with the Nike. So I'm gonna keep the band.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna sell this. I don't know. I'll see. Like it don't be. It probably wouldn't be like more than $200 maybe. Probably like somewhere between like 100, like maybe around 100 because it's an older watch.
Nice.
So, but yeah, we'll see because it's a Nike specific band. But I'll see what the other band feels like on my wrist.
Mm.
You got anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Halo coming out.
You might came out with damn
Yes,
Halo.
I do.
You care about
I
Halo?
do. Yeah. I've been trying to play Halo since Xbox.
Get
Yeah.
an Xbox.
No.
No.
You got a P? Oh, you don't have that LS anymore. You could have that on Game Pass.
Oh, I need my look. Let me play Halo on PlayStation.
What
Yeah.
Halo is coming out though? Infinite? It's called
The
Infinite.
first one.
It's called Infinite though, right?
Nah.
It's just
Nah.
Halo 1.
Campaign involved, something like that.
Oh.
But I'm waiting for that.
Why didn't they release like the Master Chief Collection?
Xbox not doing that. They're not gonna let you have multiplayer and all that. Nah.
Oh, so the only reason the campaign?
It's just a campaign, but campaign's fun. With 4 players,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Xbox has been making waves recently. Like the new CEO, people
Yeah.
like her.
They do.
They like cause she been like saying like we're doing this now, and everyone's been
We're getting our
excited.
exclusives back.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I think it's good for the gaming. I think it's good. Even like I'm on PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I'm like I think it's good for gaming in general, just because competition creates better for everybody.
Yeah.
So
But let me get Halo on PlayStation. Keep that going. Keep that going.
they might revert back.
I know.
Because
I have a
Xbox you
feeling.
want exclusives
I have
for
a
some
feeling.
reason.
But let me get Halo.
All right. Ooh. One quick last thing, real quick too. This is real quick, but I remember like a few months ago, I said I was like doing like a low carb diet, basically like cutting out a lot of stuff.
Mm.
I remember I went to step on the scale, bro. I had lost a lot,
Right.
bro. It was a crazy. I was like, I didn't think I lost. 'Cause I wasn't really tracking it. I was just like just doing low carb shit, and it's really not as hard as you might think it is. Pause. But I lost a lot. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
I, mean,
so
I
what
knew
you-
I could kind of see it in my face.
What do you weigh now?
Light 225 ish, not light, like medium light, light medium 225. But
could've
it was
been
a
honest.
lot. It was a
been
lot that I
honest.
seen, bro. I was like, yo. So I'm like, so I started eating some more carbs, but like my goal was just to like, I wanted to see my ass basically. And I could start seeing them more too, but it's just like, I cut off a lot of fat. Like I think my body fat was probably like around 40-something%, went down to like 20-something. It was wild, bro. I was like, damn. So yeah, that's what I said. I can help you if you need to start cutting carbs.
Yeah.
I'll help you, bro. I'll tell you what to do.
All right. Send
Like-
send the diet, the food.
Yeah, like a lot. It involves like fasting and stuff like that. Really, just like
I can fast.
fasting. Like sometimes you might skip a meal. It's fine. But I was and really just pause on this, but like just eating meat, eating like eggs, stuff like that
protein
too.
Yeah.
Just really like cutting out like any type of carbs that you might think, like just drinking like water and stuff like. I mean, I drink liquid death. They really have a lot of
You
sugar.
meal prep or you cook just whenever you need to?
I was whenever. To be honest, I was eating like a burger sometimes just for dinner, no bread. I put some cheese on there sometimes.
Yeah.
Might have some like type of almonds or cashews, peanuts, whatever you might like, stuff like that.
Right.
Like at first, it's kind of like but it once you get used to it,
Yeah.
it just becomes so part of your daily routine. You don't realize it.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you send it, I'll try it next week when I go grocery shopping.
Okay, and I still don't even eat like regular like ice cream. I haven't been doing nothing like that. But yeah. All right though, yeah. That's all I got. So thank you for tuning to the episode. I don't even know what episode it is. I gotta check. But of the D&D podcast, which stands for.
Damn near everything.
You find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We're all on there. 5-star if you're listening on audio. It really helps us out. Word of mouth people. Keep doing that. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell because YouTube always doesn't recommend we upload. And until next time, it's the D&D podcast signing off.
Peace.